Welcome to episode 161 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by AmianHobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store.
What's going on, guys? I just wanted to show you the latest truck in the line of SC10s from Team Associated. And this one is the SC10 GT. Now, with the GT at the end, you can probably guess that this is the gas truck version of the SC10. And it does come with a similar body, but you'll notice there are some cutouts in the body, and that's for cooling and to be able to fuel the engine and start the engine with the glow starter. It comes ready to run. Underneath the body, it may look familiar to some of you readers of Car Action Magazine. I built a project truck that looked very much like this about a year ago, and now Team Associated has done it themselves, and it's finally here. With the SC10 GT, you basically all the components from the original RC10 GT2, except they took the chassis and stretched it a little bit. So you have a little bit of area here that's a little bit longer than a the GT2 chassis. And in the rear, you have new rear body mounts and a mount for the rear bumper that mounts to the shock tower and the battery compartment. Has an 18 size engine with a pull start, so you can easily start it. If you guys have a starter box and want to use that, you can use that as well because it has a large diameter flywheel. Really cool thing about this truck, one, you do get to fill it up as you're running. You just open up the lid, put the fuel in there, and you can keep going. But if you want even longer run times in between fill-ups, you can put an A-scale size fuel tank in here. They have these little pieces right here where you screw in the stock Team Associated RC8T fuel tank, and then there's a little insert here that you take out to make room for it. And then you have a 125cc fuel tank in this gas truck. Now for me, I'm pretty excited about this. I know there's really no class for it yet at a lot of local tracks, but I'm gonna be running the modified two-wheel drive class with this at my local hobby shop. And I'll be installing that large tank in there because I don't want those battery guys to be you know, able to run while I have to come in and pit. But really excited about it. Can't wait to get it out on the track, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna handle very well, especially with these J-Concepts tires in the back. They're really, really sticky. So looking forward to getting some dirt time. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this new truck from Associated.
Today's ARP helis are truly amazing. Model Airplane News editor John Reed recently hooked up with contributor Aaron Streitzel for an up-close look at the new Blade 450X from E-flite. As you'll see, out of the box, the sky's the limit with this 450 size electric aerobatic machine.
Yeah, it's an E-flite Blade 450X. Comes with the new Spectrum and BeastX integrated receiver. Receiver in this model is a receiver and gyro together, all in one, so no additional receiver needed to power anything up. Everything's taken care of through the main receiver gyro unit. Carbon fiber blades, metal head block, real strong components. 3D helicopter, or even for a novice, setting up the rates a little mellower, as I noticed on the first flight. Needed to tune it down a little bit, but it'll do anything you want it to do.
Yeah. Now, coming out of the box, how much assembly is required on this thing?
This helicopter is fully assembled.
Yeah.
Blades are folded back, ready to come out of the box, bind it, and set a few rates in your radio. Everything's laid out for you, pitch curves, throttle curves. Just follow the instructions.
That's it. So that's a nice, easy thing to start with.
Very easy. Yeah, very easy. Typically on some models you end up having to readjust the swash, get everything dead center level. This helicopter was dead center out of the box.
Okay. Now also it goes through a check-in when you first turn it on, right? It does certain things to show you that everything is set up correct.
Yes, that is correct. The gyro will initiate back and forth, sensing that everything is where it should be. And then the swash plate itself will jump 3 times, letting you know every component on the head gyro-wise is going the right way.
Set to go.
Correct. And as we also did, as we tilted it to the left or right, the swash would compensate back or forth to keep that helicopter straight and level. Same thing front and back, just like your tail gyros do.
All right. So now how did you like the flight performance on this?
You know, it flies just as good as any 450, actually even better than any 450 I've ever flown. Especially, I think a lot of it has to do with the new Spectrum and BeastX gyro. I mean, this gyro is used on anything from 250 small helicopters up to your 700 gas and electric models. It's a great combination for this.
So you're saying a guy like me could even fly it?
We'll see.
I'm saying no. All right. Well, there you have it. Helicopters, Blade X. This is a great flying thing. We just watched it, and you're going to see the video on this. And for those of you who don't like doing assembly, this is the ticket for you.
Way to go.
Set to go. John Reed, Aaron, we will see you soon. Enjoy the flight.
A-Main Hobbies, the biggest selection of remote control cars, trucks, planes, and helicopters. Want parts and accessories? A-Main Hobbies has what you need. Visit us at amainhobbies.com or call 800-705-2215. Get it all at A-Main Hobbies. Leave your competition in the dirt.
At some point in your RC life, you're going to want a vehicle that doesn't exist. And some people take care of that problem by making their own, like this guy. I have no idea what he's saying, but I do know he built a pretty cool truck.
This week's Deal of the Week on AirRageStore.com is the Advanced Aerobatics Made Easy DVD, regularly priced at $24.95. As a Deal of the Week, it's half off and now available for $12.48. Stay tuned, Deals of the Week will run from Friday to Friday when a new deal will be unveiled. Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the July issues of Rated Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything we covered this week.
Thanks again for joining us on the Rated Control Show.
And we'll see you next time.